Hello everybody, it's Jen again, and I am finally leaving work. I had to work over quite a little bit today. Just had more things to do than I had hours to do them in. But let me get out on the road and I will talk at y'all here in just a moment. Alrighty y'all, we are out on the road here, and I'm just brain fried. Y'all can always tell when it's after work for me. Like, I'm brain fried and my hair is usually a bit of a hot mess. So, because I go walking at lunch and the wind is usually blowing. It's like really close to a river, I guess it is. I don't know if it's a river or a lake or what. We'll just call it a river. I'm not the best with geography. And I go under a bridge and all this other stuff, and the wind is just usually whipping around, and I just go with it. I don't worry about it. I don't comb my hair up. Nothing like that. If it starts falling, then it is. But whatever, it is what it is. I just thought I'd talk at y'all a little bit, kind of catch y'all up on things that are just going on. So maybe not like specific topic-wise, but just things I got going on. And that'll help me kind of get it in my head, because I feel like I got so many things I can't keep up. I don't know if I need to just... I don't know. I need to figure out a way to plan it better, or just where I can keep track of stuff. Like, I went the other morning and I looked on the back of my vehicle and I was like, shoot fire. Like, my license tag is expiring in like a week. I was like, shoot fire. We got to get that figured out. And then, I don't know. See, I can't even think of stuff. It's just crazy. Just trying to juggle everything. Like, kind of like I had to stay after and work a little later, which I need to make up the time anyway. I didn't get up early enough this week because we had the spring forward daylight savings. I usually get up and do a workout before I go to work, and then I go walking at lunch. And I have not been getting up early enough to do my morning workout, so I've been walking a little bit longer on my lunch. And so I need to make up a little bit of time, so that worked out. Maybe tomorrow. I had stuff working against me this last night, though. My neighbors are rebuilding their porch or whatever, and buddy, they were out there with lights and all kinds of crap out there till 10:30, hammering and a sawing and a going on. And of course, they're right on my bedroom window side. And I was like, all right, boys, I respect the work ethic, but some of us got to get up and go to work in the morning, okay? 10:30 is like crazy late for me to go to bed. I'm usually, my head hits the pillow at like 8, and I am sawing logs by 9:30. So I usually read before I go to bed, and that's it. I know, I live an exciting life. Don't be jealous, but I've just had different stuff to do. Like tonight, I was supposed to go pick up some stuff at Walmart, and I need to go to Shoe Show, which I'm going to put Shoe Show off, I think, till next month. I just don't want to spend money on a pair of shoes right now. I want to go in and try some shoes on, because I think my shoe size has changed, which is just blowing my mind. Like, I normally, like, when at my heaviest, I wore like a 12 wide in women. And after I lost about 60 or 70 pounds, I didn't need wides anymore. And now all of a sudden, like, of course, I bought new tennis shoes just a few months ago. I normally just order shoes online, because let me tell you, getting a size 12 women is just a feat. It's a feat. I love it. But it really is. Like, it used to be in stores. I have just been turned away by it. Or normally I just have to go to the men's section. And I had worn 10.5 in men. So I don't know what I wear now. But my new shoes I have now, they're okay to walk in. Or my newer shoes, they're okay to walk in. But trying to do more like aerobics and things like that, like workout tapes, my foot's sliding around. And when I stand, there's like a big gap in the back. So I know they're too big. Daggone it. But for walking in the park and things like that, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. I will wear them out that way. Or even working in the yard or something like that. But things where I'm having to do any type of impact, or like where you're going side to side and, you know, all this stuff, what you do in workout tapes, I definitely need probably a smaller size. So I wonder if I wear like 11s now. That would be a trip. Yeah, I got big feet. Like I'm almost, like I'm 5'11" barefoot. Like I'm a stout lady, okay, with big feet. I have some of the smallest feet in my family. But anyway, I need to go into an actual shoe store and try something on my big foot, but I don't know. I'll probably hold off on it at least till closer to the end of the month. I got the money for it, but I don't really want to spend it because I already know I got to take Eddie to the vet here coming up. So that's probably, I'm guessing, probably be around $100. I'm going to budget $150 for it. And then we're trying to get an outdoor cat spayed or neutered. We think it's a boy. We're hoping it's a boy. But you just never know. Sometimes you go in and get surprises. And that, if we get it done at Planned Parenthood, that's going to be probably $50 or so. So I have to keep that in mind. So the kitties are more important than tennis shoes, and I'll just make do with what I have. But I wanted to go up there because the shoe show is really close to Walmart, and then there was a couple things I wanted to pick up at Walmart. I think like some razors. I want to get a plastic cat carrier to take the outdoor cat, the feral cat that we're wanting to get fixed. Because the only one I have that I've been taking Eddie in and stuff is one of those collapsible like cloth ones. And I don't know how the feral cat would fare in there. We need something that's easy to get them in and out and all that good stuff. And if they mess in there, and y'all know the drill. I just did not have it in me to go today. I did not. I may just end up going this weekend. I also need to go Tractor Supply. I need to get some dry cat food for the indoor cats. They have to have, like, they can't just have regular food that you buy at Walmart or something, or it's just, you know, cat puke city. So I have found, we don't have any pet stores close to me, but we do have a Tractor Supply in the city I work in. And they sell, I think it's Taste of the Wild or Taste of the Wilderness. I buy them that, and they do really well on that. I just have a lot of them inside that's got really sensitive stomachs, so is what it is. So that's going on. I still need to do my taxes. I ain't had time to do my taxes yet. I need to do those. I'm just gonna have to make time this weekend to do my taxes. It just, I don't know, I just need to get her done. I need to make sure I have all my forms that I need. I think I do. We'll find out, won't we? I ain't had time to do it. There's some other things too. I have my planner, you know, I have learned over time, like, I want to be one of those people that's like a pretty planner that does all these different color highlights and has these pretty stickers and washi tapes and filigree writing and all this stuff. Y'all, I have just embraced, I am not a pretty planner. So my planner right now, I keep a page a week, and I'm, you know, putting out what meals I'm going to be having the following week so I can make my grocery list. And then I have like stuff I need to get done around the house, stuff I need to get done, like life things like taxes, you know, vet appointments, things like that, you know, just crap like that. And I have found I just scrawl on that thing. Like, I just scratch it all up with my writing random scratch list is what I call them. And I've even gone further here lately. As I think of something, I'll write it real quick on a Post-it and I slap it on the page. So my planner right now is just like this. Looks like somebody scrawled on it in madness and stuck a whole bunch of colorful Post-its to it with a bunch of more scrawled on madness. So, but it's on there. I just need to make something coherent out of it. That's just how it is. I mean, I remember today I need to order flea medicine, because if I'm bringing that, I'll have to bring that outdoor cat in for a few days as it heals before I can bring it back outside. And I want to make sure my cats are topped up with flea medicine. The stuff, we use Advantage. It's the only thing that works on the fleas around here. And it says you have to do it once a month, but especially during winter, I find that I can do it much less often than that and do it. So I think last time I gave them flea medicine was like in January. So I definitely want to give them some more before we bring the indoor cat in. You never want to give it to them more than once a month. That can kill your animal. You never want to do that. But it's been since January, so it's time. So I was sitting at work. I was like, shoot fire. So I pulled the Chewy app up on my phone and just ordered the flea stuff. So that's another expense. And it's just been weird. I think it's because I started very closely tracking my budget and all my spending. I just made like a little Google sheet, which I found out I could pull up Google Sheets on my phone. So it was working out great. Every time some bill comes out, or I go to the grocery store or something, I just sit in my car real quick and I input it into the Google Sheet. And I had worked on it on my desktop and put all the formulas in and everything, so it's adding and subtracting where I need it to and all that good stuff. And I think it's just getting me because I put certain budgets in, and I have one category, which I'm going to split it next month, but I had groceries and cats. And by groceries, I mean food, paper goods, cleaner, all that stuff, and cats, anything cat related, food, litter, meds, whatever, right? And I ended up thinking I was super overshooting that number. I just put a number in there because I'm like, I'm going to set myself up for easy success here, and I'm going to put this number so high, there is no way that I can even come close to spending this much. Well, buddy, it's barely over half of the month and I have surpassed it. So, and I haven't had any really out of the blue spending I've had to do. Because I haven't factored in the vet appointments. Haven't factored in any of that stuff. Which those vet appointments, this is his yearly. He's got to go get tested for his thyroid medicine. But it's just blowing my mind a little bit. And I'm like, well, no wonder you haven't really been able to add to your savings very much as of late. You're thinking you're spending this much, and you are well overshooting that crap, honey. So I guess that's what's on my mind too now. That's why I'm like, we might want to wait to buy them tennis shoes. Like, because I want to have some left at the end of the month, at least a little bit that I can put in savings, It's just wild. I don't know how y'all that are having to buy for a lot of people are doing it. I'm telling you what. Also, trying to get some gardening stuff together. So that's another reason I need to save some money. I want to buy a couple like blueberry bushes. I think I need to buy a load of mulch. A couple packets of seeds. I want to buy some bushes. We're going to try to do some bushes in our backyard. And then I know I need to buy some compost because my compost won't probably be ready till next year, at least 6 months. My personal compost. So I'll probably buy some compost manure or something. That stuff adds up quick, y'all. So I don't know. I'm like, really? Did I have to track my spending? I mean, it's even like, I know there's a couple things I need to order from Amazon, buddy. They're sitting in my cart. If I can squeeze them out to not order them till the beginning of next month when I get paid again, that's what we're going to do. That's kind of on my mind. It's just wild. I don't know, y'all. So that's kind of been on my mind. And, yeah, like I said, other stuff, it's on the Post-its, though. It's on those Post-its. I got all different color Post-its, It just depends on what mood I'm in. Do I want a green Post-it? Do I want a pink Post-it? We, at my job, oh my gosh, we're all Post-it people. We put Post-its on everything. That is my brain. I've already learned I don't retain stuff well. I need to have a note. I need to have it written down, or it's just not happening, It's just not happening. It's got to be on paper or not at all. Oh, I just remember something else. I need to get my car in to get the oil changed. I'm finally at the point where my little sticker is like this date or this mileage, which I far surpassed the date, but I was going to wait till the mileage because I think I have to get 5,000 miles. And y'all, I literally go to work, the grocery store, and maybe like one other place, okay? Stuff's too expensive to be driving all over creation, you know? Unless I'm getting reimbursed for the mileage. Ain't doing it. It's just, so I don't put many miles on my vehicle. Like I said, just go to and from work. So every time I take it in, they're always like amazed. They're like, that's all you put on it? Yeah, buddy, that's all I put on it. I don't go anywhere other than the grocery store, work, the ATM, and the gas station. That's about it. That's one thing that's been way less on my budget than I realized. Gas. So that has been a lot better because I don't go anywhere. I just don't go anywhere. So I don't know. Maybe someday I'll go somewhere. I don't know. It's interesting. And then next month there's this organization that the manager of the location I work at, she works with closely, that's like an animal rescue. So they're having an event and they need volunteers, so I may go work with that because it sounds like a really great place. And they do a lot of stuff, even though it's a dog theme event and I'm a cat lady, you know. Because she was like, I heard you like cats. And I'm just sitting here like, if you only knew my Instagram handle, and they don't know about my YouTube. And I'm like, you know, it was Jen with the cats. Which my buddy over here that we need to get fixed, he's staring at me right now. But yeah, it's just a lot of moving parts. I don't know when I'm going to get my car done. The place is not very far from my work, so I need to ask my manager if it'd be okay if I can get like an early appointment, or I can drop my car off, walk to work, and then when they're done, just walk up there, pick it up, and use that as my lunch break maybe. I don't know. I think I need a new battery too, so, because I don't think the battery was ever changed in this one, so it was old when I bought it. I don't know, y'all. Like I said, it's just, we'll get caught up. I feel like it always happens like this, like everything hits at once, and then you just start knocking stuff out, and so that works. I did luck out. I was going to have to go to Aldi tonight, but my father was actually in the city with the Aldi today. And he's like, send me a list, and send me a list, give me some cash, let's get her done. So he did. He was able to pick up my Aldi stuff. So I was going to have to go to Aldi, so that's going to save me an hour and a half because it's like over a half hour each way, and then the time in the store from my work. So that worked out pretty good. But tonight, as part of my meal prep, I'm probably going to spend about an hour. I probably do it while I'm cooking my dinner. I think I'm going to have some spaghetti squash, and then I think I have some chicken in there. Maybe a plate of tomatoes. Oh, that sounds good. Because I don't have any broccoli cut up. He bought me broccoli, but I got Brussels sprouts too, though. Do I want Brussels sprouts or spaghetti squash? Probably spaghetti squash. It's less work. I just cut it in half, put some oil and salt and pepper on it, and roast it. Done. Then I eat it out of the dang gourd. I do it. But that's one of my rules. When I get all my fruit and veg and everything, I go ahead and prep it, wash it, do all that, cut it up, everything like that day, so I don't have to worry about it. So that's what I'm going to get up to right now. I just wanted to talk at y'all random, just kind of tell you what's going on, all that. Other stuff too. We're having issues like at work, the company that handles our HSA changed, and we're trying to get our HSAs transferred over, and that's been a whole drama. And I don't know, like I said, I need to look at my Post-its. But I gotta get to, I need to put a load of laundry in there. I'm trying to on Thursdays get a jump start on the weekend. Like Thursdays and Fridays, I'm trying to get a ton of stuff done so that on Saturday and Sunday, I'll actually have time to work in the yard for more than like an hour. And I like doing a longer workout on Saturdays and Sundays where I have a longer day. I want to get a lot more done on my compost. I need to dig a couple beds. I need to dig some areas, some long beds for bushes. I need to get my seed starter trays going. I didn't do it this week because it was freezing. I need to make an inventory of what seeds I have. I haven't done that yet. We'll get her done. Worst case, I'll just take a bunch of seeds and throw them out there and see what happens, right? I don't know, y'all. Thank y'all so much for listening to me rambling and go on. I hope y'all are doing well. Hopefully it's warmer where you're at. This whole being real cold when the first day of spring is upon us I'm not all about that life. But I'm going to get to it, y'all. I hope y'all have a fabulous day, and I will see y'all soon with something else. Bye, y'all.